So now Yotto has to come in for 190. So Batmas is still there with one lift to go, having lifted 185. Ferry's the man of Hungary at the moment who leads the clean and jerk competition by virtue of a lighter body weight, having got 190. But so has Gula. But Yotto now. Yotto.
Well, Yotto's actually given up on the gold medal. Needs 197, and Gula still has 2 lifts left.
So Yotto clearly believing that more is beyond him tonight. Well, that's good enough this time, but what a pity he couldn't have pulled that off on his second lift to have given himself a real chance. A friendly wave to the crowd and at least some appreciation for this great weightlifter. But I think now we can safely say we are going to have a new world champion, at least in the clean and jerk and also in the overall championship. But the clean and jerk, at the moment, who is going to be the champion is uncertain. The bar is going up.
Yes, Fidel Gula can't be beaten on the overall, but the competition on the clean and jerk still very much alive.
And the Bulgarians, great rivalry with the Turks in this sport. But here's the man who currently, on body weight, I should say, it isn't the man, it's actually Aik Eguzarian of Armenia, who's taken just one lift, and he's going to 193 to try and break the world record. So this is a 8-kilo lift up from his first attempt, which was successful for the Armenian. And will, of course, be a personal best.
Well, a good clean.
But didn't get that bar up for the second phase. He's got one more attempt. Now, is anybody else going to do exactly what he's done? He could wait and come back at a higher weight. Little Mutlu just diving out there from the back. Triple gold medalist. He's absolutely everywhere, that man. He's been conducting the audience and rushing around the stadium. He's backstage giving advice and notes and a bit of coaching. He's been working with Turkish television. I think, in fact, he's working harder now than he was when he was on the platform on the first day. So, to attempt a new world record, Fidel Gula with his second lift that could well seal this competition for him. And when I say this competition, I mean specifically the clean and jerk. But he needs to get this away. Beyond him.
Well, one or two lifters don't seem to be too happy about the platform.
Yes, it doesn't, from where we are, it doesn't look terribly slippy, or we can't see an obvious reason, but that looks the suggestion, doesn't it, that they're slipping on the platform.
Well, one or two lifters have complained. Now, very hard clean, followed by what looks like a good jerk. And again, from the overhead.
Well, let's have a look at the floor here.
And I don't think his foot actually slipped. If we just look at that back leg.
He's right on the toe.
No, perhaps it did. But having said that, his hips were behind the bar. So the positioning not perfect.
Well, the bar just slips down to equal the world record weight for the other Turkish lifter. This is Ergun Batmaz, trying 192.5. He's already got a medal from these championships, so he's not going to go home empty-handed.
Doesn't actually need this weight to go ahead of Yotev.
But obviously would like to reach this mark in front of his own home fans.
So this for the lead on the clean and jerk.
So he's had to settle for 185. Not a bad series and good appreciation for him. And as I said just before he lifted, he's not going to go home empty-handed. He's going to be on the podium later tonight, thanks to our bronze medal in the snatch. So in the competition now we have Attila Ferry, who's alive, having lifted 190. We also have the Armenian Egozarian, who lifted 185 but failed 193. We've got Fedail Gula, who lifted 193 but failed at his attempt to set a new world record. So the clean and jerk rests now between three men, but the overall looks as if it's going to give Turkey another gold medal. Now here is Fedail Gula. The extra half kilo has been re-added after his teammate tried 192.5. Sorry, I should say Attila Ferry going for 193. This is his first attempt to set the new world record, and it's also his last lift.
But interesting to note, he's still leading at the moment by virtue of body weight.
Oh, what a pity. He was really close there.
So now he's just got to sit and wait and see if Fedail Gula...
Now the first phase was really executed without too many problems. Nice drive up and gets the bar there.
And again, leaves the hips behind the bar.
Down to two. Egozarian of Armenia versus Gula, with Ferry not unkindly but hoping, I suppose, that both of these men fail. If they do, he wins the gold. Second attempt to set a new world record.
Again, cleans it well. But just not strong enough for the jerk. not able to chuck that bar high enough.
So, now, surely the weight will stay the same. There's really no need to push it up any higher and make it any harder for Fedal Gula. He has won the snatch gold medal. He's certain now to take the overall title, but can he make it a hat-trick?
Well, a success at this would be exactly the same as his success with 160 kilos in the snatch. Gold and a new world record. So this is certainly the way to finish a competition.
But there's not the sort of certainty we saw with Mutlu or even Süleymanoglu.
Now, first of all, changed up to 190, and then back down to 193. Buying a bit more time, obviously needing the rest.
So, in simple terms, if he lifts it, he gets the third gold medal. If he doesn't, Hungary get their first gold medal of these championships. And the man who's watching this very intensely is Attila Ferri. The clean is there. The jerk is not. It's not to be his night. And the gold medal goes to the Hungarian Attila Ferri. There's young Mutlu trying to urge him on now to commiserate. But he's still done a very good job this evening with 2 gold medals out of 3. He really shouldn't be that unhappy. And Hungary get their gold medal. Here's the replay. The clean was fine, David.
The clean, very good, but doesn't quite chuck the bar high enough again in the jerk. And if we look again from the overhead, dips and doesn't really get enough height. But nevertheless, a world record on the snatch, overall gold medalist.